All right, it's time to be liberated from the chaos of working in your business. Scott Beebe, the head coach, the founder of the Business on Purpose podcast, and I hope that's why you're here. So let's dive in. Issue that we've been seeing a lot lately, and we've been experiencing this as a team. And so I wanted to share this with you because I've been talking to a lot of small business owners about how to work through this. And that is when either you or one of your team members has the next, quote, brilliant idea. And I can identify with this because I think I have a lot of, quote, brilliant ideas. You know what I'm saying? I know you feel that way. Sometimes your team's like, oh, here we go again, another brilliant idea. Or you've got a team member that is an idea factory and they're coming to you. And well, anyway, we just had a situation where somebody that we're working with brought us an idea as a team and really wanted fast action on it. When you've got somebody who brings you an idea, or you have an idea that you think on first hearing, you're like, yeah, it might have a shot here. That might be valuable. It might be valuable to the end game, what we're trying to accomplish, those sorts of things. What do? So there's a couple things that I want you to do right away, and I want these to become fast triggers for you. I want it to become, I think they call it in the human body, autonomic. I think that's the word, where your body just reacts. It just reacts. And the autonomic nervous system, I think that's the one that, you know, like your breathing. Your breathing just kind of happens. And I want these two things to be that way for you. Number one, I want you to immediately think vision. Does it fit the vision? Does it fit the vision? Does it fit our unique core values? So a particular idea comes out, a new marketing concept, a new product idea, a new means of accounting, bookkeeping, whatever the element is within the business, a new idea comes in. The first snap reaction I want you to go to is, does it fit the vision? Does it fit the ultimate destination of where we're going? So if somebody came to us as a small business and said, hey, new idea, we're going to get into spec homes. We're going to start buying or building homes to then sell speculatively to try and make money. That doesn't fit our vision. Now, on the surface, you could go, well, what does the market look like? What's the price point look like? What does, all these details look like? You know what? I don't care. I don't care what they look like. What I do know is that it doesn't fit our vision. And so even if it was a great idea, it doesn't fit our vision. So it's a great idea that doesn't fit the business. So we have to say no to it. So that's the first thing. Jump back to your vision. Second thing is go to your team. So when we got pitched the idea, I kind of felt the tension, and the tension was, does it fit the vision? And I was like, yeah, it really does. Then the second place I went, and I wish I could tell you that we do this every time. We don't. I'm trying to make this more habitual, trying to build this habit more into what we're doing, is I felt like we needed to get the team's buy-in to it, because I realized if we're going to do this new idea, for us it was a marketing concept, I don't want it to be on my shoulders. And I'm just starting to really get to the point where I'm becoming emphatic about it. I don't want it on my shoulders, because I know what's going to happen is we'll come up with the idea, I'm going to put it on my shoulders, and then I'm going to be frustrated, because then I'm the one that has to pull through. I'm the one that has to do all this, and I don't want to do it. And it's not because nobody else will show up that the rest of the team would show up. It's just I never extended the invitation for them to show up. And so what we did instead is I stopped. I said, hey, and I was talking to the person who was kind of pitching the idea to us. And I said, hey, before we do anything, I want to go around the room, and I want to get the commitment level of everybody on this call to what it is, and I want you to feel complete comfort to be dead honest. And what was really cool is we went around the room, and this particular idea was great buy-in from the entire team, but what they also did is they said, hey, what about the 4 Steps coaches? Why not bring them into this as well? Which my next question was, how do we systematize and process this like we try to do with everything? The team came up with a system and the process for it. One of the other members said, I'll actually build it out, and then we'll work it on a schedule. So we'll all have buy-in to this. So I was actually really excited about it, because it was the first idea that we've had that we could actually deliver coaching where every member of our team is a part of it. Not just Jonathan and I from a coaching standpoint, but also Abby, Jesse from a virtual assistant standpoint. Because guess what? Small business owners want to know what it's like to work with a virtual assistant. So why not have virtual assistants in this element giving feedback, offering opportunities for what's going on so you can actually see it real time, real life, on the fly. So I was actually more excited about the idea because first we thought about it through the lens of our vision. Again, just autonomically, really fast. And then we intentionally stopped and said, all right, team, person by person, is this a benefit or a burden? Benefit or a burden? What's it going to be for you, and how can you be a part of this? Because I don't want it all on my shoulders and you don't want it all on your shoulders. So first thing's vision. Second thing is really looking at it as it relates to the team and what's the buy-in from the team. What's that going to look like? And get commitment on the front end and go ahead and start to systematize that out, giving real-time action items so that you guys can begin to buy into this. I hope that's helpful. That's real life. That's something we experience. It's something I've been talking to other small business owners about here in the last few days. It's a theme that has been popping up, and hopefully it'll help you. New idea, jump back immediately to the vision and then figure out from your team, do you have real buy-in? This shouldn't be something that is just a great idea from you and you're going to make everybody else do it. And please don't do this. Well, dang it, I pay them. They better pull this through. Guys, does that sound right? No, it doesn't. Please don't be that guy. Please don't be that lady that says, well, dang it, I pay them, so they're going to do this new idea whether they like it or not. Well, guess what? They're not. So please don't do that. Hey, however we can help you, let us know. Thanks for listening to this Business on Purpose podcast. And if you need to write down your vision, which if you haven't, you need to, go to mybusinessonpurpose.com/vision. And we are ready to help you right there. All right, we'll see you next time right here on the Business on Purpose podcast.